Virgo, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from September 27th to October 3rd. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Virgo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Virgo, your challenge here is the King of Swords, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so your challenge here is the King of Swords. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a specific person. I'm really strongly getting someone who is very logical. I'm not really getting an emotional vibe from this person. There's something aesthetically pleasing about this person. This person could look really good. They could be really attractive, but they're also very logical, okay? They are in the challenge position for you. We're gonna clarify this and see what this message is here for you in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Death, Knight of Cups, and the King of Ocean, okay? So it looks like there was something here that came to an end. There was some sort of transformation that happened. I feel like this has something to do with a love offer. Okay, we're going to clarify this and see more in a moment. In the present moment, you have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Judgment. There is something that is coming to your attention in the present moment, and I feel very strongly with this combination, Virgo, that a lot of you are trying to free yourself from something, okay? It could be some sort of I don't know, I'm getting a conflict here, maybe some sort of disagreement. And what is really happening for a lot of you in the present moment may have a lot to do with a wish that you have. There's some sort of desire that you have here. We're going to clarify this and see. In the near future, you have the Tower, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Something here is changing in your life in the near future. There's a big transformation that's coming. It may be a little rocky. And some of you may be not really seeing that there is beauty in this chaos. There's something about beauty in chaos. So it looks like there's an opportunity here for a relationship, maybe a commitment here at some point. But because you have the Four of Cups here, there's something here about someone rejecting or maybe not being interested in that, okay? We're gonna see why when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's really interesting because you have a very strong connection with someone, okay? You feel it all the time, even if you're not speaking to this person now, Virgo, you have a very strong connection with someone. I feel like things did not work out between you and this person. There could have been a breakup. There could have been some sort of falling out here between you and this person. Some of you decided to completely give up on the situation. You might have said, you know what, no more. I'm not doing this anymore. Why? Because it stopped working. Something here stopped working. And I feel like when you decided to finally end things with this person, that's when they started to take action. It's like every time you had to threaten this person or tell this person, well, you know what? Maybe things are just going to come to an end when it comes to me and you. But I'm also seeing here, Virgo, that things between you and this person have not completely ended. And you and I both know that because this person's constantly on your mind all the time, okay? So that's what you don't see coming. Now let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. All right, so let's clarify the King of Swords, which is your challenge. Okay, so the King of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. I'm really strongly getting here that a lot of you are going to receive some sort of news, okay? I feel like there's some sort of news that may be coming in, and it could have a lot to do with some sort of finance, maybe an inheritance, a job. There's something here about finance, and there's something here about someone completely disconnecting. Okay, and I'm really getting here a couple of stories. The main one that I'm getting here is some of you are going to receive maybe an inheritance, and it's very unexpected. But then there's also the Five of Pentacles here. So it's like someone here is receiving a large sum of money, or you know, something to do with finances here, but they're trading something else for that. Okay, so there's some sort of news here. And I see an opportunity in this situation. Now, for some of you, again, it's going to depend on how you look at the situation, right? Because you can look at the situation from one way, or you can look at it from a completely different perspective. Okay, so there is some sort of news that I feel is coming in for you, Virgo, and it's very much unexpected. But it looks like there is something positive in this. Some of you are going to receive maybe news or information from someone that you haven't spoke to for quite some time, especially during the Mercury retrograde that's happening in Libra. All right, so this is what I'm seeing as your challenge. Let's clarify the death in the recent past. Okay, so the transformation card, which is the death card, is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the World, and the Three of Wands. I feel like someone here kept you constantly waiting in the past, Virgo, okay, or vice versa. And as a result of that, things ended. It looks like at one point there was a lot of cooperation between you and this person. Things looked really great. But I'm also seeing a lot of inconsistencies here in the past with you and this person. And there's something here about someone, I feel like you had maybe a mentor or someone here to kind of guide you into the situation, because whatever this situation is that happened in the past for many of you, there was a lot of confusion, okay? There was a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. There could have even been an offer from this person at one point, but things looked like there was constantly waiting all the time, okay? So as a result of that, I feel like something here ended. I don't feel like you or this person ended it. I feel like there was some sort of circumstance that maybe stopped this from even happening as well too. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in the past. Now, in the present moment, you are going through possibly an awakening. Okay, major self-realization that's coming in for you. We're going to see more about what that is. But first, I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Tower, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel right now a lot of you are learning, you're coming to some sort of realization about a relationship, about some sort of relationship that brought a lot of conflict into your life. But what's really interesting is that ever since this breakup, this ending that happened for you, Virgo, a lot of you have been thinking about this person. You've been thinking about the love you have for this person, the times you've shared with this person, and it's creating so much conflict within you, okay? And I feel like this has a lot to do with something that you need to learn and realize about yourself, number one. And number two, I'm also getting that this has a lot to do with some sort of wish. You have some sort of goal or some sort of wish that you may want to accomplish here. So tell me more about the Nine of Cups for Virgo in the present moment. So the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So in the present moment, there's so many opportunities that are coming in for you. There's opportunities in finance. There's opportunities to have a new start. I feel like a lot of you are not ready for these opportunities, even though you have a deep desire for them. You're still working through some sort of conflict that really affected you a long time. I feel like this was a long time ago. For some of you, it was the recent past, but for some of you, this has been even years. Some sort of relationship that really broke you down. Okay, so you are going through a self-realization. Tell me more about this judgment for Virgo in the present moment. The judgment is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Magician, and the Empress. Okay. So what I'm seeing here in the present moment for many of you is you are still working through traumas and pain. And this is part of your ascension. This is part of your growth with the Empress here. So it's okay if you're not open to, any immediate opportunities right now, because you're still working through some sort of painful situation that may have led to a breakup that you need to process. Okay, at this time. Now, in the near future, things get interesting because through this transformation that happens, and mind you, it's not an easy transformation, but it's something that a lot of you are realizing that you have to go through in order to get to the next level. We're going to see why the Tower's here in the near future. And I'm going to clarify the Four of Wands. Tell me more about the Four of Wands for Virgo in the near future. So the Four of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So in the near future, I see you finally achieving, this level of healing, forgiving in the near future. But I'm also seeing a lot of you keeping your options open, even though there may be a relationship on the horizon for many of you. It's like some of you start to realize, I don't know if any of these love offers are really worth my time. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Hermit, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun. So you have a deep wish in the present moment, and I think a lot of you are concerned that you may never find this. You may never find the ideal relationship or ideal connection that you want. For many of you in the near future, it's like you're doing a lot of inner work. You have to remember that, Virgo. You're doing a lot of inner work, especially during the Mercury retrograde, because Mercury is your ruler, okay? So I'm really strongly getting that a lot of you choose to maybe reject certain love offers in the near future if they're not going to be in alignment with your idea of what love truly is, because you have a big goal here. Ten of Cups is a big goal, and a lot of you have been thinking about that. And a lot of you are realizing also in the near future that in order for you to realize this dream and goal that you want, something has to transform in your life first in order for that to be accomplished. So what needs to be transformed with the Tower here in the near future? So the Tower is clarified by the Star, the Five of Swords, and the Justice. So remember how I was saying in the future, this goal that you have, this thing that you want to realize, something here has to be set right. This is what needs to be set right. And what's going to be required is some sort of change, okay? And you know what change you have to make, Virgo, in order for you to move forward, with this dream. So let's get some advice for you, and let's see. Okay, so the advice for you, Virgo, is the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. In order for you to be open to receiving some sort of opportunity, because you have your eye, your mind on some sort of opportunity that you want. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be love, it could be finance, it could be a business idea, whatever it is. A lot of you need to transform yourselves, okay? Because it starts with you. This has a lot to do with you being open to transforming something. I don't know what it is, Virgo, that you have to transform. Only you're going to know that. It is part of your ascension. It's part of your your internal growth, right? And when you start to acknowledge that within yourself, the thing that needs to transform and change, that's when a opportunity is going to come to you. That's when prosperity is going to come to you. But what the cards are saying right now is you are going through a transition, and your advice here is to find what is it inside of you that needs to transform in order for you to take advantage of a new opportunity. Okay, so this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.